It is a world of darkness. The sin of Cain has spawned the cursed horror that stalks the night in search of living blood. The kindred have long been a secret influence through all ages of human history, plotting against each other in a never-ending jihad. Their immortal progeny are among us to this day, hidden from the eyes of humanity by an elaborate masquerade.
Vampires! Sup? Ah, my god, alright. Last time, we went and spoke with those spooky Malkavians, and they were all like, I mean, yeah, technically, yes, you're working for the prince, and yes, we have information on the prince, and yes, we did to piss off the prince, but we got side quests for you. Well, not side quests, we got main story quests for you. Go to talk to Ming Zhao at the Golden Temple in Chinatown. But, I still got one more thing to do in Los Angeles before I can do that. We have to go do the side quests for Vivi at Vesuvius. Because when I think strip clubs, I think disasters. Now, you might be thinking, oh boy, a strip club. This would be a great place to pick up some blood dolls. But no, it's not. Literally, besides Vivi, who is still wearing a corset and basically nothing else, there's really nothing to do here except, look at that. So let's get this out of the way.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
Who are you?
I think we should get to know each other a little better upstairs, where we can be ourselves. Come up to my room. Just 14 little steps. I'll make it worth it. Believe me.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trap?
You'd be missing out if it wasn't.
Alright, lead the way. And that's the oh boy, I hope I can even show this video on YouTube. Guess we'll find out when it gets kicked off my channel for, not being appropriate for the kids, because that's what YouTube's all about these days, financially exploiting kids.
You and me alone for just a little while, away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers, just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment, but there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
White Wolf naming the eternal vampire struggle the jihad has super not aged well. But, I knew there was going to be a catch. There's always a catch. That's how fucking vampires work.
Oh, I forget sometimes the two-faced nature of our blood. It's sad, really, the way we get conditioned so quickly, isn't it? The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
Okay, so I do have enough seduction, or I can do the seduction lines with Vivi. And I think this game has been patched enough through the unofficial patcher that can actually lead to something. I don't think it ever led to anything in the unpatched version. So, are you sure that's the only reason? Question mark.
Maybe not.
Why did I read the question mark?
Valor. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally.
Your jiggle physics are glitching
and
out.
Who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you.
You've seen a lot about me.
What
Kind
do
of
you
hard to
know
not
about
notice
me?
you in the crowd, given the fact that you showed up to my almost execution in your goddamn underwear. So what would you like to know about me? What should I ask?
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
Careful, I might interpret that literally. Okay, tell me more about your hunter problem. Then we'll get fingers involved. I mean, how am I supposed to crack you open without ripping into your... Okay, no, never mind.
Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think
Oh
there's
yeah,
a
I helped
ring down
Ash
the
out with
list
that
of
problem.
suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
They're gone now, right?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
Maybe I could take care of her.
Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Sure, it'd be a crime if anything happened to you.
You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
Okay, I like the sound of that. Where is she?
She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde. On top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
I understand. I will go take care of your problem. Okay, and now I'm going to show you precisely how you can handle this quest while retaining all of your humanity and upholding the masquerade. Now, if you're a low humanity vampire, you can just run into the sin bin and just kill everyone and not give a shit. The worst you'll do is you'll piss off Vivi and get a masquerade violation if you care about that. But beyond that, it's a way to do that is a viable way to handle this quest. But I'm going to show you the proper way to handle it. And the proper way to handle it is, I actually kind of like it, because it's kind of like a puzzle. Okay, so what's going on here is that Chastity and I think another girl, they're doing the peep show. Although really it's the creep show. So there's two guys in here. There's this creep, and then there's the fat creep who kind of looks like Officer Chunk. Now the fat creep has kind of hacked his machine. So it's running on its own counter, and as long as there's money, he's going to keep going back to it. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get rid of the money. Yep, you can just freaking lockpick it. Alright. $150 right off the bat, and even though it is stealing, it's not a humanity loss. Why? Because fuck, these rules don't make any sense. Okay. After that, you do need to break into this room. Actually break into it. Again, also no problem. And then you hack the dude's computer. You can also check out some of his other stuff, like private. Oh my god, dude, you need better security, for frick's sake, dirty dog. Okay. DMP. I guess you just picked up the phone down the street and say who walks the night with demons of dread to contact them. Man, that shit is creepy. This is a reminder to myself to never do it, unless there's some cash in it. Well, cash or whores, but that's what's given. So, so much for, you know, not wanting to get involved with them. But it does explain how he knew how to contact them. What's Big John Farmer? John finally left the acting side and has been produced films. As expected, he's sticking to the farm stuff. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Enough fucking wallowing in the filth of humanity. Let's do the peep show. Oh my god, dude. Get better security. Seriously, the password is sinner? You're just asking. Alright, so, status. Malfunction, operational. Like I said, that guy hacked it. So let's lock down. Alright. Now he's like, oh, what's going on? You're stupid. Now, if I hadn't stolen all of the money out of the coin machine, then the fatso would have still, like, kept his machine hacked. It would have gone back to keep filling it up. And now he's gone over here and being like, oh dear, it's out of change. Well, time to go home. Alright. So, now I've gotten all of the girl. Now I gotta get the other dancer out of the way.
Yeah, what are you looking for, honey?
Me and you in a private room in 10 minutes.
Okay, $200 for 10 minutes. Anything you want, you just gotta make it quick, alright?
Fine, here's the money.
Alright. Just meet me in the Pleasure Palace, the room at the back of the hall. Your time just started.
Alright, go. Go back and get ready. I'll be there in a second. I need to kill your coworker. Alright, that's it. No witnesses. Let me just close the door. And, Chastity, you're fucking dead. And somehow, she recognizes that I'm a kindred. But, got her. Alright, that's it. Can I take that? Can I take that? Can I take that? No? I want that sword. Oh, it's just because it's another Shingunso. Okay, fair enough. And now... You know, I did spend $200 on her.
Here we are. You got something specific in mind? Because the... Alright, it's your dollar.
Alright. Fuck that. You're right. It was my dollar. Thank you. Oh, what's this? Dancers log all champagne room transactions CR, include tips, report peep show revenue under PS password center. Okay, so yeah, if you couldn't hack the computer, then they just leave the password lying around. Frickin' amateurs. I gotta say though, getting that thing that boosts my blood strike damage output by, oh, what was it? Hang on. 40%. Yeah, I feel like I've basically now just retired from playing the game. At this point, I'm just going through the motions like it's a formality. And, well, that was VV's one combat-related quest, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that helps you do it if you get stuck on it.
Look who's back.
She said I could call her Velvet.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
I am literally turning in that quest.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter's dead.
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other? A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that.
Look, hunters are threats to all of us. I mean, there will be others. You'll... so let's see. It's unfortunate it had to be that way. Yeah, that's the best one.
But through this ordeal, I've gained an enticing new ally. And I'm beginning to think it was fate.
Me too.
You're just saying what I want to hear. Don't stop.
Okay. I'd like to all night, but I'm afraid I have to go. Alright, let's see. Now I should be able to start her other quest.
Poor David Hatter.
There we go, the other quest. Who?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit.
Yep, it's that guy, the guy who won't shut up about being a writer.
Just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
Oh, I'm picking this one. He's writing a movie about the Bush administration.
No. It's about kindred.
Yeah, same diff.
The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David. A kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
Yes. $150 fine. No, it's death.
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
Oh, poor baby. So you want me to so you're asking me to destroy Hatter's screenplay?
I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David.
He sounds pretty serious. I'll straighten things out.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel.
Yep, already met him.
He's very passionate about his writing.
Oh my god, you are not kidding.
His craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
Leave it to me.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done, I'll be back. So, if you're a Malkavian, you can basically pull out... You basically already know her real name, which, well, I forget, but she doesn't like it when you do that. You know, I have been losing quite a lot of money doing all of these quests. I think, nay, I know that Venus has definitely got some money for me. So after I finish with Hatter, I'm gonna make just a short drop by downtown. Check my money, check my email, because I think there's some other side quests ready for me now. And check back on Heather, because I've been missing out on Heather content. Okay, hey David.
Night eating you?
You Hatter, the writer?
Writer's such a tarnished term, you know what I mean? It's like every other guy says he's a writer, right?
Oh my god, okay,
you write a letter, you're a writer, you know? It's like, what I do, that's screenwriting. Like, I encapsulate the essence of excellent film in my scripts, all right? Like, I'm like a blacksmith with pens, all right? I'm a welder of montage.
You make instructions for movies, and most of them just get basically torn up and reformatted into who knows what garbage. Anyway, I heard you're working on a vampire script.
Me? I'm like looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay? Like, tons of people make vampire flicks, like popular characters, but me, I'm going to be doing the real deal. Like, not only is it going to be scary, but it's going to be believable.
Do you have a copy of your script around here?
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business?
Hell yeah.
I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
I know a few people who are interested in making a vampire pick.
You do? Man, that's fantastic. I can give you my screenplay if you promise to keep it safe.
Don't worry about it. Say, any co-writers or collaborators?
I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy.
How much will it cost to share his name with me?
Well, I don't know. I mean...
How's $50 sound?
You know how much sending manuscripts to agents costs?
Okay, hold on. Let me try and... Oh, jeez! I got so much! Okay, okay, persuasion. I think that is scholarship? Yes, so... Or maybe... Well, what's cheaper? Manipulation? Charisma. Okay, so... That's cheaper, so let's try... that.
Night eating you?
Look, I need the name of your collaborator.
I really can't talk...
Yeah, here we go. Don't you think he wants to be famous too? I mean, who doesn't?
Okay, he's a guy, calls himself Julius. He lives under the pier. In fact, I'm supposed to meet him tonight. We talk about vampire film ideas all the time. He's a weird guy, but really creative, you know? I love how his mind works.
Thanks, I'll be leaving now. Oh, Julius, you poor dumb bastard. So the collaborator is one of the Thin Bloods. I don't know. I think I should go easy on the guys. They normally don't tell the rules, but they're still expected to abide by them, and that's kind of bullshit, if you ask me. Yo, cabbie.
Need a ride?
Santa Monica, bitch!
What's the hops, bro?
Boy, kind of weird that the game's suddenly giving me a bunch of tutorial tips on werewolves. Nah, I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna come of it. Anyway, on the way back, let's pop by the asylum, see how the Vorman sisters are doing. I like checking in on them because the stuff they say does change over time, and I heard Teresa's thinking about becoming a Camarilla rather than a Baron, which is kind of giving up on some power, but whatever. Oh, it's so long. So many memories of the Santa Monica beach. Like that time I died. I hate this place. Julius!
What do you want?
Oh, for fuck's sake, your symbol's upside down. You Julius?
No.
See, because his t-shirt, it's the Bruja symbol, but it's upside down, so it's right way up. So, you know what. Have you been telling a mortal about us?
Please.
As you can tell from he's just going to be this for a bit. I'm sorry, but there are consequences for exposing us to mortals.
I'm so sorry. Please.
Julius, the punishment for talking is death.
No. Oh, God.
They aren't my rules, you understand? If I let you go and they find out, I could be risking my own life.
You could let me go. I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
Okay, let's see. No, I'm gonna do the nice thing because I'm trying to get back up to Humanity 10. I lost 2 Humanity recently, so I gotta get back up. If you did, you would have to leave and never, I mean never, come back.
I will. I promise. Please, but find your heart.
Alright, you leave LA, but if I ever see you again, ever, I will kill you on the spot.
Thank you.
Remember, Julius, never come back in this lifetime. Leave immediately. Oh, Humanity 10. Alright, then he just runs off, and that is that. This quest, that dialogue option is only available if you have high humanity. Which is interesting because the concept of humanity in Vampire the Masquerade, at least the tabletop game, is that it's meant to be a downward spiral. You know, once a kindred starts getting low humanity, it becomes progressively harder to gain humanity and it becomes incredibly easy to lose humanity. So the way this game represents it is you have a lot of options to get or maintain high humanity if you have high humanity, but those dialogue options suddenly stop becoming available if you have low humanity. Now, there's one other major attempt to get a humanity boost that I can think of, but it comes near the end of the game, so for right now I just need to keep my humanity at 9. Which, trust me, that is actually kind of easy. Alright, let's see how they're doing. You guys have anything new for me?
Good evening. Hello, sweetheart.
Just passing through. Thought I'd say hi. Goodbye. Oh, okay. I guess they don't. Oh well, that was a waste. I guess that's kind of, yeah. I mean, that's for as like I said, for as much as Jeanette Vorman is featured in the marketing campaign for Bloodlines, she's kind of like a nothing character, not really all that important. So it's kind of funny, you can get the Jeanette Vorman outfit for if you pre-order Bloodlines 2, which is also weird because that's a fan servicey costume, but that's a first-person game, I think, with no vanity mode. So
Hop in.
Weird choice. But you know what would be funny? I wonder if for Bloodlines 2, if clothing options are not tied to gender, so you know you can wear the Therese Vorman costume regardless of what your character's, you know, body model. Just get out of my way. Body model looks like. That'd be kind of funny. Because you know the other pre-order outfit is Smilin' Jack's outfit, which is an open denim vest with nothing underneath it.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Thanks, keep it coming. $500! Yeah, I had... Oof. Anyway, I got some stuff to store in my Haven anyway. So, time to go to Santa... No, time to go back to my Haven. Forgot, my Haven is here! In downtown, I don't need to go to Santa Monica! Oh, that feels so good. What's up, Larry? So good that I have that nice, awesome Haven. God, I love the downtown music. Alright, if I had a record player, I would have gotten this game's soundtrack on vinyl, but I don't. Oh, good, she did change her outfit.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting forever. I've been kind of nervous. I can't feel you inside my veins anymore. I just need a little more, please. Master, just a few drops.
She's been burning through her vitae, so it needs another drop.
Oh, thank you. Amazing. I feel so much better. Like I'm the most important person in the world. Next to you, of course.
Yeah, that's just the blood bond talking. Okay, see you later, Heather.
Master?
Yep, that's it. Alright. Let me check my computer. Email. Got a bunch of new emails. Tommy Flayton's review, delete that, so the cost. The cost of an attack is often paid later. Alright, here we go, this is Mitnick. Mitnick here, I've got the information on the first of the network hubs. The terminal is in Santa Monica in the old place called Megahertz Computing. I'll send another email with recon. Power up the terminal, find the net security folder, and run the ShrekNet command. The password on the folder is Gil Bates. Don't ask. I'll message you when I see the hub activated. Okay. Megahertz Computing is at the end of 2nd Street in Santa Monica next to the asylum. I know where it is. The only entrance is in through the back door, so you'll have to find the alley to get back there. I'm leaving you with a key for the door in your mailbox. Good luck, kid. This one should be easy. Aha! Now this one is interesting. So this is cut content that has been restored through the unofficial patch, where it's basically a special assignment from our good friend Beckett. I'm going to try and read this like Beckett, which means I'm going to read it like I'm being sarcastic. Hello, young one. LaCroix praised you as the resourceful, so maybe you could assist me with an important matter. As a fellow game girl, Scott, who was doing research for me at the public library, claims to have seen a Sabbat kindred there. As I find myself preoccupied right now, please meet him in my stead as the whole smoke shop in Santa Monica. He'll have details. Scott was very insistent that something is afoot, and when he wouldn't want anything bad to happen to all those precious books there, would we? Beckett. I think I hit some of Beckett's notes. Alright, okay, and this is Bertram's one. Just, everyone wants me to come to Santa Monica. Okay, cool. If you're reading this, I guess you're still among the undead. Got a proposition for you if you're not too busy. You know where to find me, won't be too difficult this time. Okay. Prince is promoting you from Gary at ShrekNet. Hey boss, did some spring cleaning today. Came across something that might tickle you. A kid used to live here and had an unhealthy crush on everyone's favorite psycho pinup, Jeanette Vorman. I got a touch of nostalgia, so you might find a copy of Tap Hotel, starring me. I'll trade you a poster of the lusciously lunatic for it. Put the videotape in your mailbox and I'll deliver it to your haven. Okay, so this is cheap Rolex from Larry. Now I'm apparently on his mailing list. Delete. Okay, so yeah. Let me just put some stuff away. Like that thing. Keep that. Keep that. Alright, we're good. By the way, I think because I have been sequence skipping Heather's shit, I missed the second time you're supposed to blood bond her, in which she then says that she's giving up college to stay with you, and you can either make her leave and lose her as a ghoul, or make her stay but then lose humanity. But we've skipped that. I need your blood. Okay. Also, I keep forgetting that I have stuff to sell to Larry. So I'm just gonna make a quick pit stop back to Santa Monica to sell just all the stuff, but first I'm going to go back over to Fat Larry and sell some of the other junk that I have been collecting in my inventory.
My man, what is up?
Yeah, can you take me off your mailing list, dude? Sell that. And I had some morphing to sell to you. There you go. Alright, cool. And just go back this way to the cab. Random knife. Random people just kind of each blocking everyone's way.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, just drive. Oh my god.
It's a nice night
No,
out. Huh?
I'm stupid. I forgot to pick up the stuff from Mitnick. God damn it.
Where to?
Just drive. Okay, sorry about that. Let me just grab that and give that. Okay, cutting again.
Looks the hops, bro.
And back. Okay, derp, sorry about that. You won't believe that is something I actually do in my own games when I'm not recording Let's Plays. Constantly forget to get the shit from Mitnick. Anyway, yo Bertram, I'm about to speed run your quest.
I'm glad you're here. I've heard you've been up to quite a bit lately. Very interesting. I was hoping you could help me with something. A little bird said they spotted you down in the Warrens. Gonna be back there soon?
I might be. What do you need?
I'm looking for a data CD. It was lost down there, supposedly. Find it for me, and I'll teach you a thing or two. Some stuff that could really come in handy for you, from the sound of things.
Sounds good.
Great. Go to the Warrens, then find the data CD. Don't bother asking around for it. I've already made a pest of myself about this. Just find it, and bring it back.
Already did. Here you go.
Ah, excellent. Now listen up, fledgling. You might want to take notes.
Whoa, you're the computer master! Can I ask you a few more questions?
Like what?
Oh, no, never mind, later. Actually, it would have been funny if I was just like, okay, I'll go get it, then go doop doop doop, and then come back. By the way, what's my computer's at now? Ooh, number 3. And of course, I have Auspex, so I can boost that up to a number 7. Now, that's done. I think it is either time to visit the Smoke Shack or the Megahertz, whichever is closer. Nope, Smoke Shop is right there, so we're going here. So this is also patched in content through the unofficial patch. All the guys here have nothing to say. They haven't met Beckett's friends. So what you're supposed to do is read this note. Beckett, couldn't wait any longer. The guy left early. He intends to meet someone at the end of the pier. Hope to see you there. Scott. Whoops. Alright, cool. I think, however, if you have high seduction, you can make this guy a blood doll.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, sorry to disturb you. I don't really need him as a blood doll. Okay. Now, I believe that Megahertz is kind of behind that alley. So I'm just gonna pop on around. And it is right here. Boop. So this is the easiest one to do because it has literally no security. It is a, I think, abandoned electronics store. But the one thing you need to do is you need to turn on the power. Okay. What is my lock picking at? So all I need to do is... Yes. And there it is. Turn it on. By the way, something to point out. Info. Can raise no physical attribute above 4. That is included by the limitation of my Fey Charm. Yeah. So basically my dex is as high as it can go. Net security. Gil Bates. Shrek Nets. Spell that. Spell it right. Shrek Net has hub enabled. Nice going, kid. I'll email you with instructions for the next hub, Mitnick. Alright. Cool. Now let's go to the pier, and then we'll head back to Hollywood. Apologize to VV for getting distracted, but you know, you're not the only provider of side quests in this city, baby.
Going somewhere?
No, I'm not. I forgot. I need to go to the pier. We need to meet. The Beckett's gang girlfriend. Because he's definitely going to be at the pier, and it's definitely not going to be an ambush. Hey guys, speaking of that, got a riddle for you. I am flora, not fauna. I have leaves, but no trunk. What am I? I am Bush. I think there's actually more bits to that. Whatever, I'm just stealing it from Young Justice. Okay, by the way, curious, all the Thin Bloods have now left. I think they are gone forever, which, fair enough, I would get the hell out of this city too if I were them. So, I haven't been here since I came to see and gawk at dead things, but now we can explore the rest of the pier. And in case you're wondering, oops, no, the Santa Monica Pier does not look like this. It's a lot nicer. Also, there's like a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel, and that's not here at all. Oh, nope, there they are. Oh, spoke too soon. Okay, yo, Beckett friend, where you at? I'm here to help you, bro. Here to help it. Oh, fuck. He's dead. Well, shit. Now I got no leads. Oh, wait, there's a note. Beckett, the meeting here seems to be a trap. In case I don't make it, check the shop on the move in Santa Monica. I left the door unlocked. My password is the city of the coffin. What the fuck? Oh shit! Come on, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood. Why don't you give him blood? I think it's because you're a kindred. Alright. So, check the shop that's on the move. Oh! The psychic shop! Which used to be on the pier, right? But then it moved due to unforeseen circumstances. Yeah, here it is. Okay, not that one. I think, hang on, let me check the Santa Monica. No. Fetish. Marcus now, Santa Monica Pier. Shop on the move, Santa Monica. Okay, it's cool. So I guess I'm going to need to find a shop that is not open currently. Oh. Yeah, I guess. No, but I know I've been getting blood from, when I did Bishop Vic, I was getting blood from Bloodstrike. So I guess when I have Blood Shield up, I don't get blood from Bloodstrike, it goes into the Blood Shield. That kind of makes sense. Well, fortunately, I am in the city where I literally have 2 blood dolls, and that for once is not a misuse of the word literally. I do literally have 2 blood dolls. They are over at the asylum, so I know I'm trying to get through these quests quickly, but sorry, I gotta make a pit stop at the asylum. Dang, it feels good to have a herd. Hey, baby.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Oh my god, you have no idea. The fucking dancing. And then just short stop. Up top!
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
I love my dolly.
Yeah. Hey! Nox is still here. How you doing, Nox?
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing special.
Oh, man, thanks again for your help.
Jump. And let's go. Okay. Time to find that store that is moving, which I thought was the psychic shop because of that thing I saw at the, near the museum, but maybe there is a shop on Main Street, because that's the only other place I can think of where there might be new content. Like this one. Nope, that's the tattoo parlor. Shit. Oh, it's the coffee shop! Here we go. We are moving! Seymour's Coffee Shop will be moving to a new location on the main boulevard of Hollywood. Dear customers, please visit us there soon. Yep. This is the place. Okay, so what you do is you go into the back, which is super easy to unlock at this point. Oh man, I remember when that was almost, when the difficulty of 3 was an almost impassable barrier, and he just has a journal. Unlocked. Ankara. I don't know how you're supposed to get that. Anyway, first entry. Beckett asked me to do research about an ancient sarcophagus for him in the public library. Yeah, because you would just find information like that in the public library. Rather boring stuff, but then I noticed another kindred sneaking around who seemed to step from the shadow to shadow like through a door. Is it a La Sombra? But what is he doing here in LA? Is it about Beckett's sarcophagus? I better follow him around just the next few nights just to be sure on the safe side. Yeah, I'll just follow La Sombra around. What's the worst that could happen? The kindred from the library went into the abandoned house downtown tonight, the one where the sprayed red symbol nearby. I followed him and was met by the bouncer who asked if I'd been enlightened. I wasn't, so he didn't let me in. I had to comply. Later, the new agent of the prince entered it. That's me. Soon after, the bouncer ran out in a panic and into the sewers. Oh, so that's what happened to him. I followed him all the way to Santa Monica, where he then visited the smoke shop to relax. Okay. Tonight, I followed the kindred himself to Santa Monica, where he entered the junkyard, probably to meet with the weird guy working there. Oh, we ran into that guy too! Oh, so the bearded guy is the La Sombra! I was still watching the place when again, the agent of the prince arrived. Suddenly, the kindred stepped out of a shadow nearby. I hope I wasn't spotted. He took a cab back to the library. I do not know what this La Sombra is up to. Possibly recruiting for the Sabbats? I'm pretty sure that he failed with the junkyard guy, but I really don't know about the bouncer. This doesn't affect the sarcophagus thing, but I still got a very bad feeling about him, always returning to the library. I will contact Beckett and ask for help. And that's probably when Beckett contacted us. I arranged a meeting with Beckett in the Santa Monica smoke shop, as that bouncer is a regular there. We should find out what he knows. Beckett can be very convincing. Afterwards, I will show Beckett the old emergency hatch in the sewers that I used to enter the library unseen. We will search for the La Sombra lair there ourselves. Cool. I don't know why Beckett isn't helping. But, now we know how to get to the public library. But time is running out. I don't think I can do the library this episode because I still need to get back to Hollywood to turn in the VV quest, and I think I am done with Santa Monica for now. So it is back to Hollywood.
Where to?
Vesuvius is this way. Not saying a lot. Kind of want this to speak for itself. Oh man, always watching you. That is a great Gatsby reference. Anyone who's working on their high school English paper, the American dream is nothing more than the pursuit of wealth, and also Myrtle's nose totally got broken.
Look who's back.
Velvet.
Please, call me Vivi.
We're moving up her totem pole of respect. About Hatter.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the screenplay.
Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't. I can't rip up the product of that man's soul. Here, would you tear it up for me?
Oh my god, fucking Toreadors. Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
I found out the name of his source.
Are they? I mean, did you?
It's taken care of.
It must have been difficult.
Not really.
But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help.
That actually is comfort. They probably would have killed him. How much do you appreciate it?
Can't you tell? I simply adore you. You're so sweet to me. The way you protect me. What would I have done had you never come in here? Oh, why can't they all be like you? The world could be so beautiful. Here, take this. A reminder of the beautiful girl whose heart you stole.
But this is the world of darkness, not the world of beautiful, nice things. And that's it. We're done with Vivi. I can talk to her and ask her questions about her life now.
Look who's back.
Vivi?
Couldn't stay away, could you?
Had some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
how did you become kindred?
I'm sorry. I'd rather revel in the present than do.
Fine. Whatever. There's not really a whole lot to get from her. We're done with Vivi. So, that is it for Hollywood. I need to now go back to the downtown as we continue to follow the mystery of what happened to Beckett's gangrel friend in the library. And you know, the Ankar and sarcophagus thing that is like no concern of anyone, not a ticking time bomb, putting that shit on the back burner. We got important shit to handle. Next time on Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines.